My name is Frederic Lim. I am an ESL teacher from New York. I've had several fellowships. The most recent one before Taiwan was in Vietnam. I was an English language fellow with the State Department. And before that, I was in Mexico under the Fulbright program. I currently teach bilingual health education in Taiwan in a middle school. It's given me the opportunity to use technology such as ChatGPT and other AI innovations to create better lessons for my students. Co-teaching has been a new experience for me. In New York, I had small group classes, but here I have a full classroom of students to teach. And not only that, I have to teach 3 grades, and there's 3 or 4 cohorts in each. So it's quite a load. In general, co-teaching involves collaboration with your co-teacher and respecting their knowledge as well. They know a lot about the culture that inform me. So collaboration and respect for the culture and communication with them. But fundamentally, I think co-teaching has a lot to do with the communication you have with your co-teacher. I give them a lot of respect for the knowledge they have of the culture in Taiwan and how the structure is in the school. So I always have to refer to them, is this okay to do in the classroom? Is this not okay? So it's a lot of give and take and mutual respect that has to be communicated. And all that has to do with the collaboration. I'd like to bring more creative thinking here in Taiwan, but I know that because of the culture, the Taiwanese students seem to be quite reserved and they hesitate to speak openly. English level at my school at least is an A1 level, so they're very much into one-word answers and very shy, and I think that's part of the culture also. But they do respect the teachers a lot, so there's not a lot of issues in the classroom itself. So it gives me time to focus on being more interactive lessons, having fun with them in a way that I'm bringing knowledge to them in a fun way. I use a class management tool that I've used for a long time called Class Dojo, and it's a way to give them points for something that they say, or if they help someone, or if they keep a neat notebook, I give them points for that. And that way it gives them a sense of accomplishment, even though they're not saying anything. If they do something positive, then at least they're gaining some points. Over the year, I felt that they became more open to me, even saying hi to me in the hallway and having kind of fun interaction that way. AICEE has been pretty supportive ever since I got here, and in fact before I got here, it made sure that all the papers were in order. And when I got here, I was quite comfortable in getting situated because I had help to get housing. I knew exactly where to go. I just had to ask AICEE, where should I go to get my pots and pans? Where should I go to get some beddings? It was quite useful at the beginning to get situated right away. I remember I just had a couple of weeks to prepare my apartment before I had to teach. So everything happened quite quickly, and AICEE was there to help me along the way. Looking back from last year, I only had to ask a few questions, maybe about taxes, maybe about bank accounts, but all in all, it was seamless experience for me to be here and continue my teaching without any hassles from other things that happen in life. My focus is on bilingual health education for the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. What I do is take the national curriculum textbook and adapt my teaching. The Ministry of Education came out recently with a bilingual edition of the textbook So I'm trying to combine the information from both. Each has good points, so I try to combine the good points with the AI ChatGPT planning that I'm getting quite good at actually, and create more interactive lessons. That way they're out of their seats, they are chatting with their friends about the topic and learning about the topic without having to just memorize facts. I think it's a better way of learning, and they will retain it more in the future. Last year, I was involved with the plant club. The school has a small garden, a community garden. Each class has a plot where another teacher from somewhere comes and teaches them about planting things that grow in Taiwan, such as corn and beans and strawberries. I try to do that too in conjunction with them, and I think they learn some words. I learned some words too in Chinese, but it was fun for us to be outside the classroom and do something different. If you're deciding to come to Taiwan or any place, I found that being adaptable to the customs is very important. You can read about the customs to give you some information before you get here, but whatever you read, it might be a little bit different, so you have to be adaptable to the advice that you read. Embrace the culture. You're in another country, so try to find out as much about it as possible. Even pick up some phrases if you want to learn Chinese. My suggestion is maybe start learning it like yesterday, because it's quite difficult. You come here for the culture. This country has a lot to offer, and you'll learn from it. You'll grow professionally and also as a person. I highly recommend it, and yeah, good luck to you.